Mick Box if you're right, and you're watching Ask Mick. And I have a message from Orjan Frösön. I hope I said that right, my friend. From Sweden, I believe. He says, "Hi Mick, tell us a story when you were expected to record Wise Man for Top of the Pops in 1977 and you were in New Mexico at the time." Well, that was a very, very strange story. I'll try and see it down and get a shortened version for you. I'd flown to America to have a break prior to an American tour happening. And my journey was from London to Chicago, Chicago to El Paso. Then I had an hour and a half drive to New Mexico, where I was living at the time with my family. And funny enough, we on that hour and a half drive, the car broke down and we were stuck on the highway. And the police came and they towed us into this one-horse town. We stayed there in this horrible little hotel, you know, kept all their clothes on, you know, tin beds and everything. It was dreadful. But there was a garage across the road that would open in the morning and fix the car with luck. So got up early in the morning, first into the garage because you wanted to get this out of the way quickly. And while I was waiting in the garage, the receptionist from the hotel came running across, and she said, "Somebody wants you on the phone." I said, "Oh, don't be silly. Nobody knows I'm here. I'm in nowhere land." But she said, "No, there's someone from England who's very insistent on talking to you." So I went back, and it was actually our manager's, Jerry Bron's wife, Lillian Bron, on the phone saying, "We got Top of the Pops. You're gonna have to come back and do it." So I said, "Well, I'm not really into it. Can't you put a cardboard cutout of me or something, or someone stand in for me?" But she was very insistent, so much so that she'd phoned up Anthony Police and promised to put somebody in their fund because a couple of policemen had been shot and killed, I believe, if they could get me to the airport on time. So by the time I put the phone down, there were 5 police cars outside, might have been 6. You know how these things go. And next minute I'm having pictures taken with all these policemen, and next minute I'm in the car going back to El Paso Airport. And then I went El Paso to Chicago to London. And I got off the plane, went to the studios, went the whole day there in the studios because it's a very long process recording Top of the Pops. And then after the show, I went back to a hotel by the airport to fly back home again. Of course, I was jet lagged to hell at the time, and I remember ordering some food and sitting on the edge of my bed when it turned up on a tray and fell asleep with it in my lap. And then I woke up, had a shower, rushed to the airport, got to the airport, went from London, Heathrow, to Chicago to El Paso, and eventually got home. But you know, I was just so beat up by all those flying and everything else. And the honest truth was, if you look at the video or the TV or the whatever it's broadcast on now, you can probably find it on YouTube. You know, I'm on for about 30 seconds if I'm lucky. So it was one of those things that had to be done, and it was good because, you know, to get on Top of the Pops in those days was immense, especially being a rock band. But hey, Wise Man was a good song. It deserved to be there. And that's the story, my friend. Take care for now. Bye-bye.